Let us look at some use of some adverb phrases. Okay? The use of. The use of some adverb phrases. Adverb phrases. So that's what we are going to do. We're going to look at some adverb phrases in this. Okay? Now, we're going to study carefully the use of the following adverb phrases. Again and again. The word, the phrase, again and again. That means more than once, repeatedly. I told you again and again. Read the chapter 5 times. That means repeatedly. So we're going to study carefully what? The use of adverb phrases. That's what we are going to do. Study carefully. Study carefully. Study carefully the use of the adverb phrases. Adverb phrases. We're going to study carefully the use of the adverb phrases. Okay, now, again and again. Okay, that's what we're going to look at. Again and again. What's the meaning of again and again? First one. Again and again. Okay, again and again. That's what we're going to look at. Again and again, which means more than one, repeatedly. The child kept knocking at the gate again and again, repeatedly, more than one. So, when we talk about again and again, what we mean is more than once. More than once. We say more than one, that is repeatedly. And that's what we mean by again and again. I read, look at the sentence, sir. I read the letter again and again. I read the letter. I read the letter again and again. Read the letter again and again. Again and again. I read the letter again and again. Okay? Now, by and by. Next, we are going to look at the word by and by. That's the second one. By and by. And by. What is the meaning of by and by? By and by, when we say before long, presently, after a time, by and by, he will come. By and by, the rain will stop. By and by, it'll get better. So let's look at the sentence. When you say by and by, we mean before long. Before long, or we also mean after a time. After a time. Or we can also say presently. Okay, let's look at the sentence. By and by, the rain will stop. Okay, by and by and by, the rain by and by, the rain will stop. Will stop. So the usage of again and again, by and by. Now let's look at far and near. When you say far and near, in all directions, far. What is far away and what's near? His fame spread far and near, in all directions, every way. So now we are going to look at third one, far and near. We are going to look at far and near. When you say far and near, what do we mean? When you say far and near, in all directions or directions, in all. In all directions. And the sentence is, his fame spread. His fame spread far and near. Far and near. That's what it means. Okay, now here let's look at another set of phrases, adverb phrase. Here it says far and wide. Here it is, fourth one, far and wide. Far and wide. These are sets of adverb phrases and we are looking at the usage of it. When you say far and wide, what do we mean? When you say far and wide, you say everywhere, all over the place. Now, his fame spread far and wide. So we can say here, his fame spread, his fame spread far and wide. Far and wide. His fame spread far and wide. Now let's look at now and then. We are looking at the adverb phrase, the fifth one, now and then. Now and then. What is the meaning of when we say now and then? When I say now and then, I mean from time to time. The rain comes now and then, from time to time, from time to time. Let's look at the sentence. She came to see us now and then. She came. She came to see us. To see us now and then. Now and then. We are learning the correct usage of adverb phrases. Okay? Next. We have another sentence here. Another phrase here. As soon as. Another adverb phrase. As soon as. As soon as. When you say as soon as, you mean as soon as I saw her. Mean quickly. As soon as I saw her, I ran towards her. So let's look at the sentence. As soon as I saw her, I saw her, I ran. I ran towards her. As soon as I saw her, I ran towards her. Now look at the seventh adverb phrase I have here is to and fro. To and fro. To and fro. What is to and fro mean? Backward and forward. Backwards. Backwards and forwards. And forwards. Okay? The swing went backward and forwards. You can say the swing. The swing went to and fro. The sentence I have here is he walked. He walked to and fro, sunk in thought. He walked. He walked to and fro. He walked to and fro, sunk in thought. Means very deep in thought. Sunk in thought. I have another phrase here. After all. Another adverb phrase I have here is after all. After all. What is the meaning of after all? That's the eighth one. After all, he is a boy. After all, she is a girl. So after all. After all, he is a boy. He is a boy. Okay. Another phrase I have here is in the long run. In the long run means eventually. In the long run, you will succeed in the long run. Then you have another phrase, sooner or later. He will be caught sooner or later. Okay. Let's look at the words. Look at all the adverb phrases we have here. Study carefully the use of adverb phrases again and again. I read the letter again and again. By and by. By and by, the rain will stop. Far and near, his fame spread. Far and near, far and wide, his fame spread far and wide. Now and then, she came to see us now and then. As soon as, as soon as I saw her, I ran towards her. To and fro, he walked to and fro, sunk in thought. After all, he is a boy. And I have two more here. In the long run, you will succeed in the long run. Again, sooner or later, he will be caught. Sooner or later. So these are the little adverb phrases in the usage of sentences.